PA checking in from Luzerne County, man. We out in the creek. Came up on this gravel bar full of glacial till. Reminds me of being up in Vermont. So the creek splits off over there and splits over there. Bob's over there running a bucket. Found a few flakes to start. So I ran a bucket in half. I had about 6 micros in there. Not a lot. Again, this is PA. Bob was gracious, graceful enough to take us to a spot. There he is, looking running the sluice. Is that the first time, brother? Yep. First time running the sluice. Got him on the Geo sluice. Running it like a champ.
First time ever running the sluice.
Yep. The water is up from all the rain, man. It's kicking. Set up on the side here off this gravel bar though. Built a little dam with the rocks. Got some good flow. Got me a little hole dug here. Go me, dude. Digging. Bob's holes over here. Got his new super sluice. I brought him up a classifier. And gave him the old PA's first classifier. Made out of a soup pot. There it is, baby. Still going. Still going strong. Passed it on to Bob. Not a whole lot of heavies here. But it's running nice. It's kind of warm today. Yeah. Solid tailings. Not a bad little creek. It's ripping today though. Very slippery too. Very, very slippery. Banging off there. Got a down tree. So we came up to check the river, the Susquehanna River, and we didn't see a whole lot. The river was really, really up. You can see, man, this creek is ripping. Took a couple shovels from right here. Took a couple shovels from right in there. So you got the two creeks coming together right here and it's spinning. No luck. Definitely found a couple micros though, so it was a cool trip. It's cool to hang out with Bob. Meeting him for the first time. He looks like a seasoned veteran over there. Look at him. I'm going to hook him up with Eric's email from Robinson Prospecting. He can grab himself a RPE for the win.
I just knocked the stuff out of the first ripple.
It's alright.
Mistake.
It's alright. There's several riffles in there, brother. If there's any in that first riffle and you move it a little bit, it's going to go to the second or third riffle and drop back in.
Just that figured. Alright, I'm going back to this.
You can see it spinning real nice. Very cool. Geo sluice, baby. The mini. We gave the new classifier a run. Yeah. We're gonna call it the cheese grater. We're gonna have to do something around them handles so you don't get ripped up. Not bad, a little scratch. But it works really well. Holes clearing out. Got it down about 2 shovels deep. We're gonna dig another bucket each and see what we come up with. We'll be back in a little bit. Bob over there checking the pan. See if we still got some specks in there. I'm not finding much. Bob's got a bucket here. I got a bucket here. Taking turns on the sluice. We found a couple specks, nothing much. PA out having a good day. Trying to show Bob the ropes here, you know. Running the sluice. Good boy, dancing good. Not even finding a whole lot of black sand. Got me a little baby grave going here. You know me, I like to dig holes. Getting it in. A rip-in creek. Got it running real nice. Been tough digging in this hole, man, let me tell you. 3 buckets got me worn out. See, I got the hammer out, I got the pry bar out, the shovel. Pulling all kinds of big rocks out. Not seeing a whole lot of shine today. I'd like to find one nice piece. I'll be happy. Happier than I am. I'm already happy being out here. Found a nice shady spot. We're ripping, man. Tried to venture over there and check that out, but it's a little deep right there. A little deep. That geo, man, just kicking that big stuff, that light stuff out. Bob's almost knee deep in his hole. Look at him over there. Getting them rocks out. Gold mine's hard work. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Definitely liking this geosluice one. This is the last bucket for me today. Trying to talk Bob into coming down North Carolina with us. Oh yeah. Say he's gonna talk to his wife. No, no, no. Get out of that rapid water with that stuff. Come do it in here, bro. You're not. I'm done digging for today.
Yeah, I think this is my last bucket too.
Yeah. So when you can't control what's going on in your pan when you're in that rapid water.
Right.
If you have to be in that rapid water, you go to the side.
Okay.
You know, the slower side, preferably. But I would stay out of it because you can't control what's happening in your pan.
Yeah.
And if you have real fine
sense.
gold, it's going to flush it right out. So even with a full pan, I mean.
And that's all we're finding right now is fine gold, so
Yeah.
want to keep it all.
Well, yeah, and you know you don't want the swift current to take all your fines out, you know. I mean, you can even go back here, Bob, where it's a little slower than out in that stuff, you know.
Okay. I didn't mean to get out that far.
No. You got to learn sometime, right?
Yeah, that's why today's the day.
Yeah. That's why I told you.
As you can. Have some fun.
Yep. Gold mining's hard work. You don't want to flush out your hard work in the swift water. This thing is working nice, man. I am liking this geosluice a lot. Weighs about 1.5 pounds. You know? Not a lot of weight to it at all. Four times, Bob. 4 times. And then get it shaking. Shake it harder. There you go. Stratify it up. 3 to 5 seconds, the gold's in the bottom. 4 or 5 times, and then shake it again. We'll learn you.
I'm used to it being in a confined space where there's nothing going to happen to your gold.
Right?
If you miss it, you can come back and get it later.
With the turkey pan.
Right.
Now when we're down in North Carolina in a gold bearing area, we use safety pans too. We bring cement pans with us. 3x4 cement pans.
Yeah.
And we use them to clean out our sluices and pan into it so we don't lose nothing. Then we take it home and run it through the cleanup sluice.
It's a good thing I already have one of those.
Yeah. Most of us construction guys do. That's a cool pin up on the bottom hat there. Pretty cool.
We all knew, to me, Garrett.
I told Bob we were going out. I said, I'm coming up, Bob. He's like, I gotta get me a pen. Bought him a Garrett super sluice. Look at that. The great thing about them is those deep riffles. The deep, sharp riffles. That gold don't come out of there, man. It stays in there.
Especially for a beginner.
And then on the other end, where his thumb is, that's a good end to get gold too, because the gold, if you can see the pan in the back, it's got them 2 riffles in it. See the 2 riffles? The gold sits in there when you're doing your cleanup too. So it's a great pan. You know, if anybody wants a good pan to take out panning with them, this is the one you want.
Cheap too.
Yeah, what, $12, something like that?
No, I got this one on Amazon, so it was 25, but
25? Wow.
yeah, that's still cheap.
Yeah, when I got mine, it was like $14.99. I think.
There's other sites that have it for cheaper.
I actually got one in the truck. Now, Bob, what I did with my classifier, I gave you that 1/2-inch classifier, but what I did with mine is I got some 1/4-inch chicken wire and wire tied it to it and made it a 1/4-inch classifier.
That's what I need to do. That's
You know what I mean? Just take a piece of chicken wire, cut it to size, get it sitting in there flat, and then throw in, I don't know, I think I put 7 wire ties around it and a couple in the middle.
Okay.
Like
I have wire tie in my car.
Yeah, and then you turn it into a 1/4-inch classifier.
Awesome.
I'll show it to you when I get back at it. I actually took a cookie cooling sheet.
I have one of those under my turkey roaster.
I took my wife's cookie cooling sheet and cut it up and put it in there. She was making cookies one night. She's like, did you see the cookie cooling sheet?
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my wife asked the same thing about a baking sheet.
I said, yeah, I saw it. She said, where is it? I said, it's in my classifier.
I had to buy my wife a new one.
Yeah, same here. She actually burnt the cookies on purpose. Stop stealing my kitchen equipment. As you can see, I took the soup pot. It's over there. What do you think? Anything? See any micros in there, dude? That's all I've been seeing all day.
I have one a little bit bigger than we've been finding. I can't find it now. One of the good parts of being colorblind.
Honestly, guys, I am really surprised to see all these round rocks here. I don't usually find this in PA. You see stuff like this out in Vermont and Maine, in the glacial areas. Completely rounded, definitely glacial too. That's probably why we're finding the specks of gold we're finding. You know? But very cool. I know it's here now. So what would you say, 15 miles up the other way, Bob, the first spot?
Yeah, about that.
And this creek dives into that creek, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this creek dives into that creek. We were finding some black sand in that creek, but we haven't really found too much here. But we just wanted to show you a little bit of what's going on. Get Bob on the video. Out in the creek running the sluice for the first time. We're going to finish up these buckets. Get packed up and get our stuff all over the place. And get our butts out of here. I got an hour and a half ride home. And I got a pot roast and potatoes and carrots and celery and all that kind of good stuff waiting for me. Cooking in the slow cooker. So, Bob from B&B Pay Dirt and PA Patriot. Ooh, it's a hot one today. We are out. Y'all be cool. Very nice spot. There's no gold up in it. Just a little couple flakes. Y'all be cool. PA out.